Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. The Rocky Horror Picture Show is back with a brand new television reboot called The Rocky Horror Picture Show Let's Do the Time Warp Again, which will run on October 20th on Fox stations. And I caught up with three of its stars, Reeve Carney, Victoria Justice, and Ryan McCartan.
I've been a fan of Rocky Horror since I was like 12 years old.
My first experience, I think I was around 14, and a friend of mine who introduced me to a lot of interesting subversive sort of art in my early teenage years. She showed me the scene that transitions from Time Warp into Sweet Transvestite.
I went to see the stage version with my parents when I was like 11 or 12, and my sister was on stage playing one of the Transylvanians. That was an awkward situation to navigate, both for parent and child.
I was in 5th grade, and I just remember I had never seen anything like it in my life, and I was just completely in awe, and I was kind of confused. I was like, what is this? What is going on? This is so different.
When all of the awkwardness was said and done, I was just so enthralled by this thing that I was watching, and then I saw the movie shortly thereafter, and I was like, I am obsessed with this.
But I fell in love with the music and with the characters, and I went to my first midnight showing when I was 15.
I had never seen a full midnight showing until I was cast. And then we saw it in Toronto together.
I dressed up in fishnets and the whole thing, and red lipstick, and had a really good time.
I wish that we could go back. It was like we didn't exist in any realm of reality. We were in this whole separate world.
And we had so much fun just jumping into this wild and crazy world.
It was like, a field day every single day. It felt like a bunch of kids in on a playground, seriously.
We were doing Rocky Horror. It's a party. We just had a party for like 35 days. It was amazing.
It was just one of the most wonderful experiences of my life. I've never had more fun on a set than on this job.
It's been so amazing bringing Janet back to life again, and I hope I do her justice, pun intended.
I've wanted to play Brad since I was like 11 years old. Like, probably too young to want to play Brad, but I've always wanted to.
We have an incredible hair and makeup team on this job, and it really helps because I think you realize how much or how little you have to do with facial expressions and gesturing once you have the makeup to tell part of the story.
The costumes and the sets, it was very easy to step into that whole world and get very lost in it.
I haven't been able to talk to Richard O'Brien yet, but I think in a way that's good because he left so much on the screen for you to be able to draw from. I hope he likes what we did. I mean, it's his baby,
What was your favorite pinch me Rocky moment on the set?
Oh, anything to do with Tim Curry.
Just meeting Tim Curry for the first time.
I heard Victoria say meeting Tim Curry, so I'm trying to come up with a different one, although I don't know if I'll be able to.
I mean, getting to watch Tim Curry act in his scenes as the criminologist now, pretty darn cool.
I can't describe him. I can't do him justice with words. It's just like a feeling. Tim Curry's like just a feeling.
I fangirled so hard, and I've been in this business for a long time. I've been doing this since I was 8 years old, so I don't get starstruck. But seeing Tim Curry, I was like...
He would just come to rehearsal when he wasn't even rehearsing and just sit there with us and talk to us and share stories. And having him as sort of the godfather of this whole thing made us all, I think, advance so confidently, but also like really feel like we had permission to do it.
I'm so excited to be able to introduce it to a younger generation because the music is so good as well. These are classic songs. Like, everyone should know the Time Warp.
We have such an opportunity now to be able to bring this into people's homes. Like I said, it is still slightly subversive material in a great, wonderful way and a fun way. And it's something that, having it come into people's houses is something that couldn't have been done when this originally premiered. So I think that'll be exciting.
The message of just like being true to yourself and being unapologetic about that is still very much rooted in this movie.
It's almost here.
It's almost here. I can't wait.
Trying to make